Greetings, listeners, and welcome to the 7th installment of the Radio Free Puppets podcast. I am recording this the morning of Tuesday, September 5th. In this episode, you will hear the final segment of the Fringe show, which was Dick Meteor, Intergalactic Private Eye. For whatever reason, I built the puppets in the order they appeared in the show, and I wanted Dick and Annie to be special. Dick was the only human puppet in the entire show, and Annie is an android. Not to mention this was the finale of the show, so I wanted them to stand out. I literally finished them 2 hours before we went on stage opening night. A lot of the compliments I got were on Dick and Annie though, so I guess my efforts in making them unique paid off.
Interstellar sleuths and gumshoes, ripped from the Sunday Funny pages and flung into deep space. It's time once again to thrill at the adventures of Dick Meteor, Intergalactic Private Eye. We join our four-color hero locked in conversation with his robot receptionist, Annie Droid. Through the magic of radio, we are like space flies on the space station wall as we listen in.
Look, I'm not saying I've made my final decisions yet. I'm just saying that if we could get to planet side, we'd have better luck nabbing cases, that's all.
But Richard!
You can call me Dick, and I hate that you make me say that.
I have explained to you repeatedly that my programming does not allow for nicknames, nor contractions, nor emotions.
Really? Do you have some kind of internal recording device in there? Because you sound like you're getting pretty emotional to me. Anyway, isn't your name Annie Droid short for, like, Andrea or something?
No. Annie Droid is my full name. I believe it was my maker's attempt at humor. A play on android, meaning a humanoid robot that does the bidding.
Okay, yeah, I know what an android is. Look, we're getting off track here. I'm just saying, if we can get planet side, we can have more cases and pay the bills. And I mean, I know you don't have to, but I gotta eat. I mean, you don't.
I do understand that, Richard. It's just that the space station is a controlled environment.
Right.
The temperature is optimal for humanoid species. The food is replicated for optimal nutrition.
Just like Mom made.
The Galactic Security Council ensures that all inhabitants are screened for previous criminal activity and are in mental stable condition. Well, mostly stable.
Look, don't you see that's precisely my point? In such a controlled environment, there's nothing for a private eye to do out here. And I moved to this space station think only the very rich could live in space. And so there certainly would be affairs or graft or corruption to expose and get paid for exposing it. And boy, are there ever those things out here. But that's the thing. Nobody's paying to expose it because they've all accepted that's just the way the upper crust lives. I mean, we need to get down planet side where the decent people are still living next to the corrupt people.
But Richard, going planet side is dangerous.
Oh, that's enough. I just can't talk about this anymore. I need a drink.
I can't let my cold android exterior falter in front of him. Humans consider emotions to be a severe defect in androids. If anyone knew, they'd wipe my memory banks and upgrade my operating system, probably to Windows 10. How do I tell him that I don't want him to put himself at unnecessary risk because I love him?
Meteor and a hard place. Does she risk her entire existence to profess her love? Can man and machine even find romance together? We are now forced to leave Annie to ponder these questions on her own as we follow Dick down the space corridor.
She is right, you know.
Ah, station computer, not you two.
You are safe here, Mr. Meteor.
I live inside you. You can call me Dick.
I fail to see why I should call you a human genitalia.
Anyway, can't a guy get through a day without getting nagged by a computer in this century? I mean, you guys are starting to sound like my mother.
It is safe here, Mr. Meteor. If ensuring your well-being is nagging, then I guess I am programmed to be a nag. And I am good at it too. Not that anyone in this place notices.
Fine. I thought I'd never get to this space bar. Hey, what gives? Why isn't this door opening?
I am programmed to look after the well-being of all my inhabitants, Mr. Meteor. You do not exactly make that easy, by the way.
Okay.
The consumption of alcohol by someone in your mental state at this early hour is not recommended.
Alright, look. This is how I see it. You're very sophisticated. Your AI is top-notch. But at the end of the day, you're a machine, and I'm a human being. And machines were built to serve the needs of human beings. And right now, I need a drink. And if I don't get that drink, I'm going to have to report this to the captain. And I hear he's considering an upgrade soon, and news of this little incident might up the timetable on
Opening
that.
spacebar doors now.
Finally.
Dick.
Man, it is empty in here. Maybe I should reconsider my choices.
Dick ponders this as he sits at the bar. He begins to wonder where the bartender is when a familiar figure casts her shadow over him.
Of all the gin joints and all the space stations and all the galaxies and all the universes, she had to walk into mine.
Your inner monologue is still trite, I see.
You're still telepathic, I see. You know, that's what ended us? Your inability to give me any personal space. Ever.
No, what ended us was your fear of intimacy.
Fear of intimacy? You barge into my own brain and, you know, whatever. I'm glad we have the old antimatter spark still, but what brings you here?
My husband.
Your husband. I didn't know you'd remarried. I wish you both the best of luck. Bartender!
Yes, sigh.
What's wrong?
What?
You sighed. I tried to feign concern by asking what was wrong.
No. Cy is his name. Cy Alice.
I bet that's his name. Wait. That makes your name Aurora Borealis. I mean, is that the only reason you're with this guy?
Richard.
You can call me Dick.
Dick? I didn't come here to argue. I was actually on my way to your office.
Well, if you're paying, I'll take the case.
I am paying. I need you to retrieve something that was stolen from me.
What's the item?
My new wedding ring.
Quarks and leptons, you got nerve.
Listen, Dick. Cy has accepted me. You of all people know how hard it is for people to accept me after they've found out about my past. He has done so, and I can't afford losing that because the ring was stolen through no fault of my own.
He's accepted you, huh? Well, does he love you?
Of course.
And you love him?
Yes, I do.
Alright, I'll get your ring. On one condition.
Anything.
I find the ring, I get paid, you never contact me again.
I understand and agree.
Good. You just bought yourself a detective.
Thank you.
Now, since it appears they don't want my business here, I'll be going. Ma'am?
I just wish there was some other way. We now leave Aurora to ponder this as we follow Dick back down the space corridor where he meets two mysterious young men.
I can't believe it.
Hey, Timmy, isn't that the guy the boss told us to nab if we ever saw him?
Wow, Billy! It sure is!
Hey, who are you kids?
He's Timmy.
And he's Billy!
Yeah, I got that part. If you think I'm going without a fight, you're absolutely right.
Ha! Bag and tag the space scum, Timmy.
You got it, Billy! The boss is gonna be so pleased when he sees this, he's gonna give us a promotion!
Oh no! Is this the end of Dick Meteor, Intergalactic Private Eye? Who has orchestrated his abduction? And what role does Aurora have in it? Tune in next time for the next episode of Dick Meteor, Intergalactic Private Eye that we like to call The City on the Edge of this Station.
Thank you so much for listening. For updates on performances, please like and follow the Just Puppets page on Facebook at facebook.com/justpuppets42, or you can visit our website at radiofreepuppets.com. Radio Free Puppets is brought to you by Just Puppets Productions. Casey Ahrens played the announcer and Aurora. Elizabeth Bird played Annie Droid. Justin Howe played Dick Meteor. Musical accompaniment was performed by Corey Howe of Grapple the Sun. For more information on Grapple the Sun, please like and follow their Facebook page at facebook.com/grapplethesun. Radio Free Puppets was conceived, written, and produced by Justin Howe. Hey, that's me! I made a thing! And remember, folks, in a world full of puppets, it isn't rude to talk to the hand. So long, we'll see you on the radio.
More puppets!
More puppets!